Hello friends, welcome back to the another video lecture of OOP1 subject. In previous video lecture, we have discussed about exception handling. What is exception? What is exception handling? What is try block? What is catch block? In today's video lecture, we are going to learn about nested try block, then after throw, what is throws, and final. Okay, so let's start with the nested try block. So we have checked that there will be a try and catch block. In it we can specify our code that might be have exception, and we will handle that exception into the catch block. But it is possible to specify nested try block, means one try block within the another try block. When program control enters into a try block, context of exception is pushed to the stack. First, it tries to match the exception with the catch block of all current try block. If not found, then tries to match the exception with the catch block of next outer try block. It contains until proper catch block found. If catch block is not found, then Java's exception handler mechanism will handle that exception by itself. Okay, so for it we will see an example. In it we can see here we have class A. In it our display method is there. Here class B. In it display method is also there. Here in our main method we have created two objects A1 and B1 of class A and class B. Now here we have our try block, first try block. In that we have put our code that can have an exception. So here our this code means we have taken our array SI and we have given its size to f, and we have taken f is equal to 5. Also we have taken array length into the A. But again we have put our next try block into this try block. So that is meaning of nested try, one try block into another. Okay, again we have put two lines here. We have taken integer b and its value is 42 divided by a. If array do not have any size, so it will be 0, and 42 divided by 0 can have arithmetic exception. Okay, so after it we have put our third try block. In it we have put this code, so again it can have exception. So for this try block we have put two catch blocks. We can catch two exception for this block. One can be arithmetic exception and other can be array index bound exception. Okay, after these catch blocks we have put catch block for this try block. This try block means for this also we have another exception, that is array index out of bound exception. After it, for this main try block we have put our two exceptions, arithmetic exception as well as negative array size exception. Okay, so this two exception will be applicable only this try block. This catch exception will be applicable this try block as well as this try block, and finally these two catch exceptions can be implemented for all these three try blocks. Okay, so this is the concept of nested try blocks. Okay, here our further next keyword is throw statement. So it is possible that a program can throw exception explicitly using throw statement. Means into our try block some specific condition happens, and on that specific condition we can catch our exception. But instead of it, it is also possible that we can throw exception explicitly. For that we can use our keyword throws. Okay, so syntax for that throw is throw then throwable instance. We can also use our new keyword here. Okay, so that we will understand by example. Here our throw demo is there. Here our main class is throw demo. In it our main method is there. In it we have put our try and catch blocks. In our try block we have created an object of class A, and from that object we have called display method. So our display method is here. In display method we have again our try blocks. Here syntax is throw new null pointer exception. Okay, so you can see here that without checking any condition we have throw an exception here. Here no index out of bound, here no divide by zero error, no error is there, no exception is there. Then and then we can throw our exception explicitly anywhere. Okay, so if we throw an exception here, then we will have to catch that exception into our catch block. So if we throw this new pointer exception here, then into our next catch block we have handle the null pointer exception. Okay, so this is try and catch block. Here that display method have this exception, then that will be handled by this catch, and after calling this display method, if any other exception is there, then it will be handled by this catch block. Okay, so this is example of throw keyword. Throw keyword can explicitly throw exception without specific condition. You can throw exception, and for that the keyword will be used as throw. Okay, next keyword is throws. If a method is capable of causing an exception that it cannot handle, means if in a method that can be some exception and that method cannot handle it, then we will use throw statement. Okay, for that our syntax will be return type method name argument list, means this is our method, and after our method we will put our throws keyword, and after it we will specify which exception can be done into this method. So here our exception list is that if handling is not possible by the method, then the method must specify some behavior such that caller of the method must handle that exception and prevent program from the termination. Okay, so here in this program you can see that here our display method can have arithmetic exception, illegal access exception, and array index bound of exception. Here we have specified 3 exception, means if we run this method, then in this method these 3 type of exception can be done. So we have throws this exception with this throw keyword, and after the throw keyword we have put all exceptions name. So syntax for this is our method after throws and list of our exception, and if that exception handling method is there, so that all exception we will have to throw. So here we have throw new arithmetic exception if a is equal 0. If a is not equal to 0, then we will throw illegal access exception, and that all exception is handled here in this catch block. Means first of all we will call this a.display method, and after display method if that display method throws any exception, then that is into this try block. So this try blocks exception will be handled these catch blocks. Okay, so this throws keyword will have list of exception. For that we will have to throw the exception, and after throwing the exception we will have to catch that exception. Okay, so this is the throws statement. After it we have finally statement. Finally block contains code block that will be executed after try catch. For example, if program works with file system, then due to exception problem occur. So to resolve such problem, finally keyword is designed. We will have our try block, after it catch block, and it will be followed by the finally block. Finally block will be executed if exception is generated or not. Means if exception is there, if exception is not there, in any condition our finally block will must executed. If exception is generated and no catch block matches through, before method returns to the caller. Means if our try block, catch block completes, then our finally method will be called compulsory. The finally block is optional. If we have handled our exception by the catch blocks, then finally is optional. But a try block requires at least one catch or finally. Means try block will be followed by either catch block, either finally block. If we see its example, then here we have finally demo. So here our try block is there. In our try block we have throw a new null pointer exception. It will be handled by this catch block. If it is not handled by this catch block, then this try and catch block will be followed by the finally. This block will compulsory executed. Okay, if any error is there, then finally block is executed. If error is not there, then and then also our finally block will be executed. If we write only try and finally, if we try catch and finally, and if we put try and catch, then it is also available into this syntax. So this is it for today's video lecture. If you like this video, then like, comment and subscribe. Also share it with your friends. Thank you, friends.